What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week. JMO Show, 71, 72, 72, man. I've been doing this for a while now, But anyway, appreciate y'all for sticking with me. Got a few things to talk about this week. I'm not going to try to go too long. Some people say my videos are too long now, and so I don't know, man. Maybe I'm talking too much. I don't want to. I maybe have to split them up or something. I don't know, but I'm trying not to talk too much, too long. I got people that say keep going, and I got people say don't. So I'm gonna try to split the baby. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate all of you all that appreciate and enjoy it, and I'm gonna try to please everybody. I know they say you can't. I'm gonna try. So anyway, got a few people already checking in. Sally Ann, I appreciate you, love you. Thank you for stopping through. Coco, how you doing, Coco? I appreciate you as well. Thank you as much for all y'all support. You say you was bored till you saw. Well, I'm glad I help break up the monotony and the boredom. Okay. Now you ain't bored. I'm glad y'all ain't bored. So, I appreciate it. The video, hey man, I appreciate it. Like I say, some people say they like it, some say it's too long. I don't know. I try, Bap. I'm trying, But anyway, well, I'm glad. Hey, don't go to bed just yet. Okay, I'm gonna try to touch it up, and let's see what's up. I appreciate you too, J Mo. I appreciate you, John Blaze. All right, I'm glad. Hey, I came on right on time. So tonight, got to talk about these Real Housewives. How is anybody friends with Kenya Moore? My goodness. And I think she about to switch sides. She trying to go ahead. She sent the naked pictures of that ass to her girl, Latoya, and she over here like, ooh, look at this, ooh. And now Kenya talking about it's 3 people that'll get it. Who up here sizing up how you gonna give it to your friends? I think she about to go ahead and switch sides because she sure can't keep no man. Ain't no man about to stick around with all that. Yeah, you look good and things. You got, assets. It's funny how when they showed that naked picture, Marlo said, you gonna get your booty done too? She always say that she got a little inflated bubble booty that she done bought. Hey, she went to the right store. Okay, I will say that much. She went to the right store on that. But, and I do mean but, a big but, she may have the big but, damn, from the neck up, that head, that brain, oh my God. Oh, that reminds me. I got to find it, but I had it last week and I didn't get to it. I found some behind the scenes footage of what Kenya Moore really is. I was trying to tell you guys, you all may not remember, but I know. You seen the movie Meet Dave, where they had like Eddie Murphy as a robot and Kevin Hart and everybody controlling him? Or like in Men in Black 2, when the dude died and they opened up his face and it was a little dude in there with all the controls. It's a little troll inside. You open that up, it's a little troll in there controlling that booty and all of that. It's gotta be. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that, and I'm gonna show y'all behind the scenes on how Kenya Moore operates. Also, I gotta talk about Your Honor. Oh my God, Your Honor, man, this show is good. If you all are not watching Your Honor, what are you waiting on? Good TV, good movies, good drama. It drives you to an emotion. You like it, you hate it, you're mad, you want to cuss them out. I'll do all of that with Your Honor, man. This son, oh my goodness. And then what the dad is going through, and then now it's starting to come back, and now Jimmy Baxter knows. Ooh, Charlie, I gotta get into woo. That's juicy. Your Honor on Showtime. If you have not seen Your Honor, and now that I'm not covering Power as much, I'm going to try to go back and try to catch up on Your Honor. And also, I've had a little more time to finish my Power Book 2 Episode 9 recap with the artwork. So when this is over, I'm going to play that. And I'm working on Episode 10 with the artwork. So I've been trying to catch up, do some stuff. I got other stuff going on, and it make it a little more difficult for me. But I didn't forget. I am still working on things. Whew. I'm already sweating just even thinking about it. Anyway, let me get to some more of y'all comments. Tasha Smith, what's up? What's up, girl? How you doing? Let's see. You was watching the Steelers get popped. It's about to be a wrap for Big Ben. Kenya bites. Now, out of all the ladies on Real Housewife, I'll say that maybe Cynthia is maybe the prettiest natural beauty. And then maybe I like Candy, how she looks now versus when she looked when she was younger. Kenya Moore, I know, was Miss America and was pretty at one time, but she, I don't know now. She all right. She's not an ugly woman, don't get me wrong. But Kenya is so fake. Everything she does is about her. She always got to put somebody down, front somebody off. The way she be trying to argue with Porsha is so pathetic and petty. Ugh. She's just a miserable person. Anyway, you say I'm doing fine. Make them long or short as you want. I appreciate it. I'm trying. Let's see. I'm going to keep trying. Thanks, Sally. I'm going to try to, I want everybody to try to be happy as much as I can. So we see. Yeah, the crazy mean chicks never seem to be single dudes level. Kenya be single. Dude couldn't wait to get the hell away from her ass, and I don't blame him. She looks good. Kenya is a good-looking woman. I am not going to throw shade on that. But her personality, I mean, unless you just want to use her for sex, you couldn't, all the looks go out the window because you can't be around her. When she says twirl, I like to twirl her in the river. You ain't lying, man. Oh, she is so fake. Support gaming. What's up? What's up, brother? Yeah, it is getting good. I take you talking about Your Honor. Oh, support gaming. You got to check out Your Honor. Your Honor is amazing show. Everybody that has watched Your Honor has liked it. Big Don, what's up? What's up, man? Checking in on Facebook. I'm going to start watching Your Honor so I can be ready for your reviews. Oh, yeah, you're going to love that. You are going to be happy you checked out Your Honor. That's going to move you. You're going to be like, oh, my God, what did he do? Oh, no. Ooh, this. The damn sun get on my nerves. The sun is what's making everything worse. Oh, man. And I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I like Porsha. Porsha, she is pretty. She's starting to let herself go a little bit. But not to say you got to be 100 pounds or this or that. But I could see that maybe the stress of what her and her dude was going through or other stuff or whatever. Then she trying to be an activist now. And I think she doing too much. And she just had a baby. And I think that she should, take a little time for herself and get her stuff together. And then she working, she a douche canoe. Yeah, she is. And worrying about, like, Porsha is taking the high road. Kenya's still trying to be petty. And like Porsha say, like Kenya trying to be petty about the gift, or I would have been better if I could have gave it in person. And like Porsha say, that's exactly the point my sister was making. You always find some way to start something, to say something. Sit your old ass down and chill. The hell wrong with you? You in your 50s. You have success financially, but you always miserable, and so that's a problem. And also, Tasha, like, to be honest, all the women are pretty women for the most part. I mean, except for Marlo. No, but Marlo is not the worst looking lady that you could be or something. But a lot of their attitude, man, attitude go a long way. You don't even have to be the most attractive lady, but if you got good attitude and good head on your shoulders, that go way further than you looking like Kenya Moore. Like, women I come across and they talking about they gonna get their booty done. Forget putting 10,000 in your booty. Get it some sense, because all you gonna do is have $10,000 bouncing bag on your ass. Because as soon as they have fun in your playground, they gonna leave because you an airhead. You're a miserable person. You have nothing to offer. So, like, don't put that in your piggy bank. You don't think Kenya is pretty anymore? I think she's physically beautiful, but she does have bad skin. You can see her bad skin right here on her cheeks. But I don't really think it's that bad. I do think Kenya is pretty, especially to be in her 50s. I do think she is pretty. But I don't give a damn what you look like. I could never be around somebody like that. Always negative, always bad attitude, always hating. Her personality suck a lot, way more than sometimes. She only cool with LaToya, and that's because they still got a new friendship. But let that something go wrong, she gonna be talking about LaToya like a dog, saying all the little info that she learned about her. She gonna air out all her dirty laundry. She always make everything about her, like Cynthia getting engaged. Why she tell that like she figured it out? You didn't figure it out. Candy told you. Now you feel bad, so you want to go ahead and throw a party. I'm planning this engagement party as if it was mine. No, do it for them. Like, even what she did in this episode, talking about she planning the engagement party as if it was yours. Everything ain't about you. She too busy talking about the decorations. She forgot to surprise Cynthia when they got there. How you forget the surprise in the surprise party? How you forget the surprise part? Talk about, and it was so bad because they said that they was gonna meet Joe Biden. So they super hyped to meet Joe Biden. And then they like, well, actually, it ain't no Joe Biden. It's just your wedding reception. They like, what? Man, I would have rather met Joe Biden. They aim way too high for that. Way too high. You don't say that and then, oh, actually, they ain't coming. It's just us. Surprise! You got me getting dressed, rushing, speeding and shit to come here for that. So, I can't imagine her being that great in the bed. She probably is too self-absorbed about her. So how can she be that great in the bed? And she probably is all bossing and this and that, or won't do this, or don't do that, or Yeah, Your Honor is amazing. So far, Your Honor is in the first and only season. As we know now, it's not going to be another season. And it's in the 6th episode out of 10. So you got some time. Carlo Baxter remind me of Tommy Egan. He do look like a little young Tommy, the way he act and carry himself too. And the judge, he was quick to think on his head. He had that gun to his head. He like, oh, wait, hold up. Your son, he about to go to court. He gonna go down. I could be the judge. I could make that happen. But the only thing that's a problem is after you save his son's ass, then he could kill you. Didn't think about that part. I'd be like, hey, look, you gonna need a judge on your side for the future. The bad part that I would have told is that I would have told my son, this is all the stuff I'm going through now. Don't talk to that damn girl. What the hell are you doing? You need to understand how deep it's gotten. He's hiding that from his son, so his son don't even know how much danger he's in or his father's in, and that's a mistake, especially since his son is the one that put him in that situation. You say YouTube playing me. All I could see was my comments. I thought the rest of y'all blocked me. No, ain't nobody blocked you, girl. I don't know what's going on with that. The man low. Don't do bad. I mean, Marlon. I'm trying to catch up with the comments. I know I'll be a little behind. Let's see. About 4 minutes behind. Let's see. I thought she was a guy in drag because of her voice, Uncle Clifford. I know, right? I thought so too. I thought so too. It says somebody told me that I wasn't. I believe, and I do. I agree, Sheena. It is. It's got to be for the show. It's got to be. I mean, how could you be that miserable like that? You know, that's why I believe that it's got to be a lot of that for the show. You got to keep the drama going. So, you know, I agree with that. And as far as Your Honor, he should have just walked his damn son into the prison and confessed like he was gonna do. The son don't appreciate that he saved his ass in more ways than one, because he would have probably, you know, had maybe be dead right now instead of Kofi Jones. See, Jimmy Baxter think that he could hit his son. He think that Michael, the judge, is the one that did the hit and run. He don't know that the son did it. What would you do when you had the gun to your head? Would you say, it wasn't me, it was my son? Okay, well, now I'm going to kill you and your son. Wait. It was just me. So he had to die or take the rap. He don't want to say, it wasn't me, it was my son. Damn, man. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. And he about to die for his son, and his son don't even appreciate it. And his son wouldn't have a mother or father in his life if he goes for him. You know, and what made it so tripped out is that the judge thought that he would just pull the fast one on old boy, talking about, I bought the boat for you, I'm gonna make the payments. So dude talking this and that. And he thought it was cool. All of a sudden, pop. Oh, no, you ain't getting away with this one. Now, the judge is dirty, though, because Jimmy said, how much does this guy know? He could have said he don't know nothing, but he knew that he could get rid of him, don't have to pay that boat. He don't have to worry about a loose end, somebody saying anything in the future. And he was like, he knows everything. And he just went on ahead and executed dude. That was dirty. So now judge got blood on his hands. Now he caused that guy to get murdered. He could have said he don't know nothing. I was just talking to him about a boat. He didn't do that. While he was trying to, Adam is in his own world, and I would bring him back down to my world. Welcome to my world, you little shit. You about to come into a world of pain, bunk. Man, what the hell wrong with him? See, that come from, I hate to say it, but white privilege. This dude, they rich. His dad is a judge. They ain't never had to answer for nothing. This dude got a house, a full-size house in the back of his dad's house. How many people got another house in the back of their parents' house that's like their own private residence? So, like, he's not had to really answer for some things. And now he got his father covering for him. You got people dying for him. And he not appreciating it. Not even not appreciating it. You go and strike up a relationship with the dude's sister that you killed. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen if she was to ever find out about this? How could you even play that game? For one, you a cold-hearted dude to keep looking at somebody in their face, knowing how they've been hurt and this and that, and you the one that did it. But not only are you not going to say nothing, you about to slide them the sausage too. Damn, that's dirty. That's dirty. You know what I'm saying? Not only did you screw her, you screwed her. Oh, no, you're going to die when we find they were how, yeah. I mean, for real. CJ, you like Adam? I don't know, man. Adam, man, I can't roll with him. I can't wait to see what's gonna go down with Kofi Lil Bruh. See, the thing with Kofi Lil Bruh is that he's so little still. And I can only see if it's like multiple seasons. Now, if we see him find out the truth and shoot Adam, even at the size he is, okay. Because it is some little trigger men out there, his size or whatever. Yeah, I got some dirt on my shoulder, man. Hold up. A little piece of lint. Normally the lint is in my pockets. Anyway, yeah, he need to go ahead and get popped. Messing up my outfit. I pay a lot for it. Anyway. Let me see what else we got in the comments. Man, it's getting hot already, man. Time to pull out trusty gin. Gin make you sin, baby. I'm just joking. That's the little inside joke. For those that watch my channel often, it's just regular water. Anyway, you was bombed, they killed. Yeah, Kofi, that was messed up. Kofi, they did him dirty. Dude say he cracked his head open like a walnut. And when they did the autopsy, which was really messed up, but you could see they was talking about his brain was so swollen and this and that. Dude really beat the brakes off of him, man. He took a horrible L. Oh, you haven't heard of Your Honor? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, you like, I didn't know you'd like to go get butt naked. Oh, huh? You ain't heard of Your Honor, huh? All right. Huh? That's my Denzel. I'm still working on it. Huh? Oh, what? Huh? All right, Jake. All right. All right. So, Your Honor, I'll pull it up, show you a little something about it. Your Honor has Bryan Cranston, who was the star of what's the name of that show? You guys know what it is. Breaking Bad. And also he was the dad on Malcolm in the Middle. And he's been in a lot of other movies. Your Honor, it's almost an 8.5 rating. It's on Showtime. And he plays a judge in New Orleans. His son has a car accident and does a hit and run and kills the son of the most notorious gangster in that area. And the cover-up begins, and that's when it all starts to, the roller coaster ride begins. Right now, they're on episode 6. And so, you know, it's definitely worth checking out. If you haven't seen it, Your Honor, it's probably the best show on right this minute. There's a lot of other shows that ain't on this minute. So Your Honor is definitely one of the best that's on. You definitely want to check that out. Hey, Savannah, checking in on Facebook, girl. How you doing? Appreciate you. So yeah. And I agree. But I don't know if he want to prove it to his dad. I think he proving it to his mom. Because remember, his dad said, why'd you do that? He was mad that he killed Kofi. And he said, I was about to handle it. And he like, well, that's not what mom said. And now we starting to see, just like Tasha, that she is gangster too. Because she knew that he was about to go and cut up that dope or whatever. And she said, I'll make sure nobody disturb you boys in the episode 6. But when she talked to him, she the one that bribed the people to make sure he got to come to the funeral. And then she the one made sure he went there to get revenge. And when the dad said, why'd you do that? He like, well, mom, he said, I had it under control. He like, that's not what mom said. And then that's what made him blow up their house. That's what made him blow up the house. And remember, she the one kind of egged him on when they was on the porch on that balcony. And she like, yeah, the whole city is watching. What is Jimmy Baxter gonna do? So she putting it a bug in his ear. Yeah, what you gonna do, huh? Huh? We watching. So yeah, it is something else. I think that they're supposed to have 10 episodes. I believe that's what it is. I'll double check for you. 10 episodes. So we at episode 6. You got 4 more to go. 10 episodes. Got a whole month of episodes left. 4 more weeks. So check it out. Yeah, I saw that. CJ was one of the first people in the comments asking about it. I didn't know the name, what you was saying at first, but I saw the preview. And then when I knew it, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be good. But yeah, it is good. And yeah, the mom, she is the tough one. She is the tough one. And you know, ladies, you guys don't realize sometimes how you can motivate a guy to do certain things. You guys got a lot of power. And so you know, she definitely is that controlling hand, hidden hand behind them. And so yeah, it's 10 episodes. And yeah, the funeral stuff, everything, the way they do the show is pretty good. And so you know, we'll check it out. What do you mean trust you? I never say I didn't trust or trust anybody. I mean, it's only so much I can see you do. I can't do them all, but I mean, you could, you know, send a little money so I can hire some people, and then maybe I would be able to do it. You know, go ahead and you know, everybody, as long as y'all keep supporting, then I can move on. Speaking of support, some of you guys may or may not have noticed, but my last live from Friday has been restricted and blocked and all kind of stuff YouTube is trying to do. They demonetized the video and all kind of stuff. I guess, you know, different reasons. They don't, you know, want certain people to talk about certain things. And, you know, I try to be real and honest and things. So I guess that's one way to discourage people from doing it. But here's the good news. Because you guys supported me on that video through Super Chat and even people helping through Cash App, that allowed me to still be profitable and be able to continue to do content like that. So as long as you guys support me and got my back, I can continue to do and work for you guys. But it also is important to subscribe to other platforms, because if something is to ever happen to me, then at least you would know where to find me and where I am. So you might not want to, you know, miss out. But anyway, Chris P, what's up? Let's see. Now, stupid YouTube because Google bought them, right? Yeah, Google bought YouTube years ago. I don't know how many years ago, but yeah. So you got big corporation that run YouTube. And so, you know, people like to say, well, it's free speech, this, that, and the other. That's true, but you don't have to use these platforms. So, like, I don't necessarily agree with things that Trump says, but I don't think they should kick people off a platform. But again, you Twitter and Facebook and all this stuff are private companies. It's open to the public to use their service, but if they choose to not let you do it, you can still say what you want to say. You won't go to jail, but you just can't use their stuff. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind. It's kind of crazy that way. But, you know, anyway. Anyway, so let's see what else I got the video for for Power Book 2 coming after this episode. Let me double check, make sure it's done processing. Yeah. So yeah, after this episode, I'm gonna go ahead and premiere that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link up if you all want to come on up and talk for a little bit. We could do that. I'm gonna put the link in the comments. Yeah, I mean, so the way it works is the advertisers are the ones that pay YouTube the money, and that's how we get paid. So then they won't, if the advertisers or certain people don't want to be on certain videos, then they'll try to cater to the advertisers because they the ones that pay the bills. And so then it comes down to us, roll downhill, so to say. That's true. It's no such thing as free speech at private places, really, because you can say whatever you want to say. You just ain't got to say it up in here. You know, just like if you go in somebody's house, you can't start saying whatever you want to say because they can kick you out, right? Everybody can kick somebody out their house and tell them to leave if they come in saying stuff you don't want them to say, but they could go outside and keep talking and saying whatever they want to say. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, like I don't think people realize they don't even own their social media pages or the images or content they upload for the most part. I mean, that is the whole part. You don't own it. You give the rights over once you put it on a platform, and they can reuse your pictures and stuff and do stuff. Now people are starting to get more upset about things, and they're trying to change stuff so that people don't leave the platforms, because like people don't realize that we the people are the power for everything: government, websites, business. If we decide to do something together, then they gonna have to listen. But that's why they're trying to give you more transparency about what they do with your data, because people are starting to not want to use the stuff as much. So, you know, anyway, Chris P, Adam is about to meet his maker, like Adam and Eve. I don't think so though, because I don't think that the judge is going to say that Adam had any part in it. I think because Jimmy think that the judge did it, you know, that he gonna leave it at that. You know, appreciate it, Jazzy Jeff. And so yeah, the diaper Don still in the White House. I know that's right. Yeah, Denzel do got a new movie getting ready to come out. So yeah, man, we'll see. Let me get to a couple other things. I had some story I wanted to read. Let me see. A lot of stuff I forgot I had sent up. Oh yeah, they arrested and caught the little barbarian boy with the with the horn face and the face paint. What did they think they was gonna do? That's one thing I'm wondering. What they thought that they was gonna change their minds and recertify stuff. But anyway, let's see. The diaper Don. The judge could spin some tales, can't he? First with the detective, then the apartment manager, then Jimmy Baxter. Hey, he a liar, ain't he? He is. Hey, yeah, it's good. You gonna like that. You gonna like Your Honor. Let's see. You thought about reviewing The Oval on BET. I never heard of The Oval. What is that supposed to be like? What, the Oval Office? I'm not familiar with that. I have to look for that. Okay, Bap, how you doing, Bap?
Hey, I'm good.
Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's on your mind?
Only show that you were talking about that I watch is RHOA.
Oh, okay.
So,
What's up with Kenya Moore? What's up with your buddy?
my buddy.
You know, I'm just
Yeah,
playing.
that's my best friend on this show.
Man, why is she so miserable? She is a hater to her heart. Every
Now,
chance
to
she
be
get.
fair to her, she has like went through some traumatic stuff with her mother or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
But she don't have to take that out on everybody.
right. I mean, everybody got some type of traumatic stuff they done been through. It. I mean, you can't live 50 years without it.
And
Um,
she said she has the money to get help and get counseling or whatever. She used to be miserable.
yep, yep. And the thing that I that trips me out is she make everything about her. When she had the little reception, she talking about, yeah, I did it just like, because I didn't have one, so I did it like if it was mine. It
Yep.
ain't yours. You should be doing what she would have wanted, and as if it was for her.
Plus, it's not like she couldn't have had an engagement party. She didn't have an engagement party because she kept her whole relationship, quote unquote, a secret.
Right, right.
So
And then
yeah,
she was jealous of her baby. What's up with that?
she got
Did
a whole lot going on.
For real? When her husband was with the baby daughter and he was kissing her, talking about, you my number one. Kenya got mad. I'm supposed to be your number one. What
I
is
guess
that?
he realized then who he made a baby with.
Right, right. Yeah, you can see he started separating from her real quick. Um,
Now
but
he ain't no nice either. He's not very nice. I don't like the husband either.
well, this is the thing. So I see how he was treating her, and it wasn't nice. But that's how you treat somebody to think they the shit. You gotta just chop them down all the time because nobody else does it really. Like
That's too
everybody is scared of her or
stressful.
won't say nothing to her, and he like, no, but whatever. Like you ain't all of that. You ain't the boss. You can't like, and that's why that's how I saw it. I
That
don't
sounds so
see it.
stressful though. You got to be in a relationship with somebody you constantly got to cut down so that they act right. That's crazy.
That's why he left, because you don't want to do that. You don't want to be in a relationship with somebody that's always acting like they better than you, or you need to be putting them on the pedestal like they God. Like even over your own daughter, you don't love your daughter. Like
Hey,
you mad that I love our daughter, and
yeah.
that's crazy. Like I would chop her down too. Like
But
every
my
time
thing
I
is,
saw
how
her,
long
she
did
would
you know
make me
somebody
sick.
before y'all got married and had a whole kid?
Huh?
I'm saying, how long did he even know her before they got married and had a whole baby together?
Yeah. See, now I'm new to the show. I don't know all they detailed stuff. So I started watching last season just
Yeah,
so I knew what was gonna happen this season. So if you going past last season, I don't know what they done did.
they
Um,
knew each other probably some months before they got married.
oh well, yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. And now she's worried about a prenup, I see. But
Yeah,
ain't he a lawyer or something?
he owns a restaurant.
Oh, okay. So I mean he ain't broke, but she
Well,
ain't that rich either. I Googled, you can look up people celebrity net worth. She not even worth $1 million.
nah,
Now, I'm not saying worth 700,000 or 800,000 is broke, because I ain't nowhere near that at all. Don't get me wrong. But the way she carries herself, you think she got 5-10 million in the bank.
like she got candy money.
Right, right. Candy probably got the most out of all of them.
She definitely does.
Yeah, yeah.
Candy over there building a whole empire.
Right. Even Porsha don't have that much money because she didn't get any money when she got divorced from Cordell Stewart, and I think all her wealth come from the show.
Yep.
That's where most of her wealth comes. Same for, I think Cynthia used to do some modeling or something. But like, another thing about this show, everywhere they go is the same set. It's an empty ass warehouse, but now it's the Bailey Wine Center. Now it's the reception, this and that. Now it's Kenya Moore. Man, y'all going to the same damn spot every time, putting up some new drapes and curtains and saying this is a wine cellar. A damn wine cellar.
They starting businesses for tax breaks. That's what that is.
Exactly. Because nobody is buying that stuff.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to buy no Cynthia Bailey wine.
Right, right. Mercedes, I did talk about Your Honor, but I mix it up and jump around. So I'll be back on Your Honor in a minute or two. So don't get mad and leave.
That show sounds like it's really interesting.
It is. You definitely would want to see Your Honor. If you can get moved watching Power, you definitely gonna get moved watching Your Honor, because that make me mad a lot.
I like the kind shows. Like, I used to like Boardwalk Empire when it was still out, and I used to love The Wire.
Oh yeah, and those are definitely two well written shows. And yeah, Your Honor is definitely well written. Yeah, Sally Ann, I did miss this about Kenya. I don't know nothing about that. That's when the twirl came in. Okay, Candy is kind of humble. I like Candy.
Candy just about making her money.
And you know what? She the only one with a man for a reason. She the only one that's like a regular woman, a cool person that you can actually be around. Everybody else is just a shell. Huh? Cynthia is almost cool, huh? You saying what?
I said Cynthia has a husband now.
Yeah, barely. She didn't want a husband. She wanted a wedding.
She threw a whole adult tantrum over that wedding.
Right. I mean, dude said, look, let's just get married on that date. I don't care. I just want to get married to you. Y'all could have had a wedding anytime. You're already married and got the certificate. I
try not to judge folks with the whole wedding thing, because I'm cheap. If I'm going to spend a whole lot of money, it's going to be on a honeymoon. I ain't need that much money to be spent to like host a bunch of people, you know? But she's 52 and it's her second wedding. That she did a whole lot.
She did. And then like she talking about, well, let's have it at, we don't want it at Bailey Lake or Bailey this or why everything gotta be named after you? You can't think of another new name for something? Bailey Lake, Bailey Wine Cellar, Bailey Modeling Agency. Bailey got a job is what you Bailey doing. You know what I'm saying? But they could have got married right there. That was perfect. Did everything, but no, she mad. She want to have all these people. He like, well, if it's not 10, 10, 20, then forget it. He like, wait a minute. We can still do the date. We just can't do all of this. Well, if I can't do all of this, I don't know.
I couldn't do it because she seemed kind of immature, and if I was a dude, I couldn't deal with that.
Nah, yeah, exactly. Aziz Ali, do you think Ghost is alive? No, I don't. I don't think Ghost is alive. I think he's dead. I know it's a lot of theories that he sat up in the ambulance, or that he knew that Tariq would do this and he planted the gun and changed the bullet and he did it. Oh my God. Dude is dead. You would not plan on flipping over the balcony as part of your plan. What if you landed on your neck? For real. If that was my plan, I'm going to drop right there. I'm not going to flip over the damn balcony. Oh, shit.
Now you paralyzed this part of your plan. Oh my God.
You really did get me.
Yeah.
So that's stupid. And if you know the behind the scenes stuff, not that I've got a lot of info, but just from the little bit that I have seen or heard, it seemed that they didn't end on the best of terms.
Well, her and Omari?
Yeah. Or the show in Omari, maybe. Yeah. Maybe not. So I can't say one person in particular, but he didn't show up at all for their Power, Confidential.
Oh.
He didn't show up at all for any of those episodes, and they did it for 15 of them.
Oh.
Yeah, so he didn't show up for that. He don't talk about the show really, unless he talking about he don't agree with how Ghost died or this or that. So
maybe he wanted it to go in a different direction.
He did. Now, I don't agree with his direction, but he said he wants some like Romeo and Romeo, where he do something trying to help Tommy and get killed, and then Tommy take the gun and kill himself, and they die on each other or something.
Oh, wow. He's a real artist. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, if I can't have you, no one can.
Yeah, that sounds like a play.
Right, exactly. And so I don't know, man. I don't think that that he's still alive. I think he gone. Somebody say he think Tupac's still alive. Hell to the no. Why would he? Where would he want to live wherever he doing when he could have been Tupac? Like he could have been famous, rich, doing stuff, but now he gonna live in exile somewhere.
Tupac is an unfortunate casualty of the 90s.
For real, man. Tupac is dead. I know when he first died, a lot of people were saying he named the last album Machiavelli. He faked his death like Machiavelli. It's called the 7-day theory because in 7 days, just like in the Bible, a day is a year. See, he was on it. So the day equal a year. If you fake your death after 7 days, or better yet, 7 year, he could come back. He ain't dead. See, I used to listen to that stupidness.
Well, it's been 7 years.
Right, it's been 20. So yeah, he gone. He ain't coming back. Like, if it was 7 years, you passed that up 3 times. What you waiting for?
And these young rappers now still doing that stupid beef stuff.
For real, like that's crazy. When Tupac and Biggie died, I thought that was rare and amazing. Now it's been like probably 100 rappers or more getting killed.
Yeah, didn't one a real young one. I'm 35, so I don't know a whole lot of these younger people.
I definitely don't know them. S Young, you right on time, man. Who the young rapper got killed, man?
I think it was King Von or something.
King Von, who recently got King Von.
Wait, when did he get killed? He from Chicago, ain't he?
Yeah.
He got shot.
I heard of him. My son was even bringing that up. I didn't know he got killed though.
He got shot.
Oh, okay.
And it's crazy.
He got killed in November last year.
Nah.
You just see these young folks' lives getting thrown away. It's sad.
Right. That's true. And Mo 3 as well. And you know what? Mo 3 was just in town at a concert here, and somebody was like, I'm about to go to the Mo 3 concert. Somebody I was talking to, I'm like, man, what the hell are you talking about? They're like, you don't know who Mo 3 is? I'm like, nah, who is that? He big time, Mo 3, this and that. He dope. I'm like, Mo 3? And I look him up. I'm like, okay, well, I guess he got a little bit of following and stuff. I never heard of him. That was like on a Saturday. Then like on a Monday, like 2-3 days later, it popped up. Dude got shot and killed. I'm like, wait a minute. I just heard of him. Now he dead.
That's the one they say was like running for his life too, huh?
He was on Dallas. He got shot in Dallas or something, didn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed up, man. Yeah, so see, Sheena said that was 2 of her faves. So I don't really keep up with rap as much as I used to. Pretty much not at all. So like, yeah, say that you old and don't know. I damn sure don't know these guys, but I hear about their names. You know, I couldn't name a song, but you know, when I used to drive a lot, I used to listen to music more, but I don't drive as much. So if you ain't in your car as much, you know, you may not listen to music as much. I'm too busy watching this stuff to review to be playing music too. I wouldn't know what the hell going on hearing both at the same time. So
plus, you know, the music now, they making it for the younger people, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You all young, we listen to the young people music then.
Yeah.
Not me. No. Old school guy. You know, young kid listen to old school rap, man.
How old are you?
What's old school to you?
Huh?
What's an old school rap to you? Kanye West?
No. No.
What is old school rap to a 21-year-old?
Right.
Rappers like Nas, Jay-Z, Mace.
Well, they about 20 years older than you, so I guess
that would be old school when I was young.
That's just regular rap to me, but damn. I feel like how my parents used to put on the Dusties. I'd be like, don't play that old stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know.
That's a good taste, though. You said Nas
like the movie. Y'all remember the movie Dope? That's how I am. Like,
oh, okay. Yeah. That's on Netflix, I think, right? Yeah, I saw a little of that. Yeah. So you're a young old school person.
Yeah.
You listen to Wu-Tang?
Mm-hmm.
You don't listen to no Wu-Tang.
Yes, I do.
The Wu-Tang. That's old, man. I was a freshman in high school. Now, Method Man is a lawyer. Did you ever know that he would become a lawyer?
No, I never would have thought. I would have never seen Method Man acting in a show like this.
Nah, me neither. Like Belly, I thought would be like the type of roles he would be in, type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know, you know, he'd be a lawyer and stuff. That's crazy. So anyway, she said no gin. Now you didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. I already had, so I gotta drink it. Ain't no gin for real, y'all. It's water, man. I don't be getting drunk on here. Y'all might really be entertained, see me pass out. Oh, snap. So S Young, you watch Your Honor?
Your Honor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause I was on YouTube, you know, nothing to do. Then I saw Your Honor. I was like, let me go watch it. Let me go watch
it's
it.
For free on YouTube?
No, I saw it. No, the season premiere was on YouTube. They put
okay.
it free on YouTube. So.
Okay. So what you think about the son?
Oh, the kid's son?
Yeah, the judge son.
The judge son. I feel like he's hurt and confused. You know, because he just killed somebody. Like you killed somebody. Now now your mind's spinning. You don't know what to do with your life now. And the judge, he's trying to figure out things to, I would say, to get the connection from his son, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think he kind of didn't know what was up. It seemed, is this still showing what's popping, Jay, on my screen?
It's
on
showing
your screen?
Gin and sugar boogers.
It's showing that on my screen. My thing. Okay. So my screen is frozen, but I guess it's still working on y'all end. Gin and sugar boogers. Anyway, I don't think he really understand and appreciate. Yeah, that's old school for us. Yeah, Big Daddy Kane, Dana Dane, Run DMC. That's the old school. That's the first what I grew up on. That used to be new to me though. I used to go to the record store and buy a record. I used to get the Biz Marquee record or Big Daddy Kane, and then I used to have a record collection, and I used to be trying to be a DJ and stuff. And then I was like, man, you know what? Forget this, man. Let me get some tapes, man. I ain't about to DJ. I need to play this in the car.
You said you have a son, right? Has he even seen a cassette tape?
Wow. Yeah, that's a good question.
Have you seen a cassette tape? Yes,
I touched one, but I never really played it. Like I touched it, but I never.
Oh Lord, wow. I feel elderly.
Right.
I'm like, what's this? What's this? I'm like,
I'll tell you something, S Young. We used to sit there because some folks couldn't afford like getting the new tapes and stuff like that. We used to get blank tapes and record the songs from the radio.
Yeah. Or get somebody tape that you don't like no more and put the paper in there, the tissue at the top, and tape over it.
Yeah.
You know about that?
And then when CDs came out, everybody was intrigued. We used to sit there and burn CDs and get viruses on our
CDs. Like grab an album, put on a CD, play it. Yeah. Like,
yeah. Man, I remember my dad got a CD player. He the first person out of all my friends or anybody. We was the first one to have a CD player. I'm like, man, watch this, y'all. And I put it in and I'd skip the songs. They'd be like, man, how you do that? Like, man, I can skip the songs, man. I ain't gotta listen to the whole song. I can skip.
You ain't gotta fast forward. Hope you don't go too far.
Right. Because with tape, you'll go too far, and sometimes you got to go back. I remember my friend tape deck in his car had an APS, all point system, so that most tapes between songs, it's a small little pause. And so if you had that in your car, you could push that, it'll skip to the next pause, which would basically stop before the next song, man. I thought that was so dope. I thought that was like the top of technology. Like, man, I gotta get this in my car, man. How do you make it stop? So, man,
now these are antiques.
Antiques, man, for real.
Have you ever heard of Betamax, S. Young?
Betamax?
Betamax.
You don't know what that is.
Oh, baby.
There used to be VHS tape. They got a VHS tape, and that had two things.
Yeah,
and then the beta was
just like, I don't know. I just know VHS tape. I just know VHS tape. Yeah, VHS tape. I know that. I don't know what Betamax is. I just know VHS tape.
Well, see, what happened was, like you know about Blu-ray, right?
Yeah, Blu-ray. Yeah.
Well, when Xbox 360 came out, they had when Xbox 360 came out, they had HD DVD, and Sony developed Blu-ray technology, and so both were the market, and the graphics were similar, but Blu-ray had more music quality than HD DVD, and then Sony can produce more than Microsoft, so they beat out HD DVD. Well, VHS was competing with Beta at one time. Beta is better quality, but it's more expensive.
Yep.
And VHS is just as good, almost, but it's cheaper. And so they competed, and VHS won. But at one time, my dad had a Beta and a VHS. And so we used to rent videos. Yeah. So like we used to go to the local video store, and sometimes we would want a movie, but it wasn't in on VHS, but it'd be in on Beta. So we'd be like, man, either one is good. And we'd be like, and we always get the good movie. Had it on tape. We had Michael Jackson, the making of Michael Jackson Thriller. I had that on Beta, and I used to play that for my nephew. If y'all don't know, I got a nephew who like 3 years younger than me, so I used to scare him, put it on. He used to get scared when Michael Jackson turned into the wolf.
You are wrong for that.
And I would go into the kitchen, and I would get some toothpicks, and then I would put the toothpicks on my fingers and put the rubber bands on it. And so while he in there watching, he wouldn't see because the door was behind the thing. And right when he get ready to jump out, I jumped out and stabbed him in the arm with the toothpicks. He thought he got ate up for real.
Lord.
Those were the days, man. See,
Really used to terrify me.
Right. For real, it's hard to scare kids now.
Yeah.
No, back in the days, man. A lot of stuff, man. New distros say VHS very high Sundays. My screen is frozen, man. I'm scared to refresh this because it's gonna probably cut the show off. But I can't see it do nothing on here, man. But anyway, like I say, I ain't gonna be on here too long. Keep everybody up too late. But you know, yeah, man. The life moves fast, huh?
Do people still use DVDs?
Yeah, so I still got a lot of DVDs. They don't make DVDs no more though. But the thing with DVD that's different than like VHS, beta to DVD and all that is that it's still using the same technology, basically a disc. So any Blu-ray or 4K player or DVD player, like it'll go down. So like if you got a 4K player, it'll play Blu-rays and regular DVDs, you know. If you got a Blu-ray player, it'll play Blu-rays and DVDs. But if you only got a DVD player, you show. It's only gonna play DVD. But you know, yeah, that's the one thing that's good. But if you put that DVD in your TV or disc, you're going to look and see how bad it looks. I just put in a DVD or something I was watching. Somebody was saying something. I said, I got it over there. And we put it in. I'm like, man, this look horrible. It looked like somebody did it with their home camera or something. I'm like, man, this looks horrible. Horrible.
I'm cheap. My TV is still from like 2005, so I probably wouldn't notice.
Nah, I wouldn't notice that much. Yeah, because the newer the TV, you'll notice a lot. That if they do make an old movie, they gotta digitally update it. Like they don't just bring it out the way it is. They gotta fix it, or else it's gonna look horrible. So I see somebody come. Chris P. He say, "Am I gonna check out Omari Hardwick in American Skin?"
What's American Skin?
Are you all familiar with that? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that.
What you said
pull it up.
American
Let's see.
You said, it's about
Omari Hardwick. Unfortunately, his movies. Okay.
Well, you said what
is it? What is it about?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
It's about a veteran. He works at a school janitor, and he trying to make amends trying to have a relationship with his son after divorce with his ex-wife, and something happened to his son. I ain't gonna spoil it. Something happened to his son, so and you know how it is. No, police find the killer innocent, and so the guy now he's trying to get revenge on trying to get revenge, and mad at him in his own hands.
Okay, that sounds interesting enough. Is everybody frozen?
Let me remember the name. You frozen now too?
There, it's coming up.
Yeah, my thing has been frozen. So I don't know what's happening. But let's see. American Skin. I think this Army of the Dead. I saw this clip for this, and this looks interesting. He said American Skin. Okay, that's down here. That came out last year. I didn't even notice that. Army of the Dead looked good. I'm gonna go back to that. American Skin. This dude I've seen in some stuff before.
He started. No, you know what's funny? He started and directed that movie.
Oh yeah. This is the dude from Hey, he made an excellent movie about Nat Turner. What is it? Birth of a Nation. And then Nate Parker, that's him right there. Nate Parker. He got the money and everything to do that movie about Nat Turner, which is a really good movie about a slave uprising. And when it came out, instead of people supporting it, they brought up a Me Too type situation on him to bury. Yeah, and then nobody went to see it, and they gave it all bad reviews. But American Skin. So it say a Marine veteran working as a school janitor tries to mend his relationship with his son after a divorce. When his son is killed by a police officer found innocent without standing trials, he takes matters into his own hands. Now that I'm seeing that, I think I did hear something about this at one time. I haven't seen it, but I think I've heard something about this. Let's see the images. I guess they ain't showing Omari in here too much. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out and give it a look. Let me go to that other film that I had saw. He was good in and Good Lord Bird. He was in the Good Lord Bird, and that was a really good show, TV show that Ethan Hawke did an amazing job in. Ethan Hawke was the white guy in Training Day, but
I haven't watched Training Day.
Oh wow!
What? You didn't watch Training Day? Why?
So, Denzel got what did he get for
Academy Award?
Yeah, he got an Academy for Training Day, and that kind of ticked me off.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that either.
Well, you think he deserved it?
I saw
no,
it
it's not that I don't think he deserved it. I think he deserved an Academy Award for so many different movies, but he has to play a dirty cop to get an Academy Award. I wasn't happy with that.
He won other awards. He won one Oscar. Not a dirty cop.
I think he got something. after that. So I think he
Yeah, he
just
got
got
the
something
No,
for
no,
Fences.
before that, no. Before that, he had won supporting actor for the movie Glory.
Yeah, supporting.
Now, Glory, I've seen.
I saw Glory at the theater. I wanted to see that. I'm a history buff, so I like history. And then the first Black Regiment, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I had to see that. Then it had Denzel, Morgan Freeman, all of that. I'm like, oh hell no, hey, I got to go to the show to see this. And
Any Black movie there was, my family was gonna have us see it, and so we saw Glory over and over again.
yeah, yeah, man. I
Mhm.
saw Glory. Man, I used to go see. I looking back at some of the stuff that I did young, I'd be thinking, what the hell was I doing? Like how at the time Glory came out was like 1987, 88. I was 10. Like what 10-year-old talking about? Let me see about the Black Civil War troop. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? And then I remember when Eddie Murphy Raw came out, I made my mom take me to go see that. He in there, oh mother, this and that, and that, this and that. And we in there laughing. Ah!
That dang Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is not one of my favorite comedians.
Oh, why you say
Well,
that?
that's because you probably missed when he was the man.
No, I saw Raw. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello?
What happened?
I think his thing went out all the way.
Oh no, YouTube shut down Jay. Yeah.
I wonder if it'll let him back up.
Oh no. You broke the screen. You broke the screen. You said Eddie Murphy not you said,
I didn't do anything.
yes, you did. As soon as you said that, you
I
made a
didn't
man
say he
broke the
was a
screen.
bad
Oh
comedian.
god.
I said he's not my favorite comedian.
Don't say that. You might break it again. Shoot.
So I'm taking it you like Eddie Murphy?
No. Comedian wise,
He's a comedian, all right.
but he's your least favorite.
Not least favorite, no.
I mean, I like them. Oh
But
damn!
I
Oh,
prior. And I did like Red Fox and some of his stuff too. Just wasn't really that big a
I
fan
mean,
of.
he's a good comedian. Cause I saw in Raw and what's that other comedian stuff he did? Delirious.
Yeah, the
Something
lyrics
Delirious.
too.
No, because he really is. He really is a funny guy. But the least favorite comedian I say that doesn't make me laugh. This is a lot of Tiffany.
Oh, you don't like Tiffany Haddish?
She not funny.
I haven't seen her actually do stand up. I've just seen her act.
I saw her stand up. It sucked.
Oh boy.
It sucked. Like, she couldn't do it.
So who is your favorite female comedian then?
Monique.
Monique was funny. Monique was definitely funny in her prime.
Monique. I forgot. I forgot that other girl name.
Like
No,
some
other
more.
girl name. She was some more.
What do you know about some more though? You weren't even probably alive when some more was doing her when she was out doing comedy.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Some more got me laughing. Just I remember. Yeah.
CJ32 said that Monique was good at introducing others.
She loud and tall as
Lord.
She always give me cracking.
Somebody said Jay dropped out on purpose to test us so he could or to take a bathroom break. Trying to see if he gonna come back. I wonder if he restarted his stuff. There he goes.
I'm back. I just
There
saw
you
my
go.
whole computer shut down, man.
Ah.
The whole thing turned off. Now I see for some reason my damn it's been plugged in, but it went all the way down to 0. I thought it was the man. He wanted to shut me up before he finally did it.
As Young said, I broke your computer because I said Eddie Murphy isn't my favorite comedian.
See what you did? You broke a comedian's
See,
heart.
look, you did it again. Look.
Lord,
You fell off and you ran away, to be honest.
I don't like comedians who do shock for shock's sake. You know, like
I
I
can
didn't
wait
like
till after
Carlos
the show.
Mencia.
Who?
Go ahead. My bad.
Oh, Carlos Mencia. Did you hear Carlos Mencia when he was popular?
Yeah, he was stealing people's material.
Yeah.
That's why they say. So, did you ever hear that he was stealing people material?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that though. But I was wondering actually what happened to him. And it's this show because I'm a big fan of comedy, among other things. But it was this documentary that just came on, I believe, Showtime, called The Comedy Store. And if you all are familiar with the Comedy Store in Cali, like everybody was there, like Richard Pryor, everybody. When I went to California last year, I tried to get in there and get on stage. They were like, oh, but anyway, so they was talking about Joe Rogan was the one talking about Carlos Mencia stole most of his stuff. This is an excellent documentary though. It's like a 4-part documentary. It talk about so many of the greats. And a woman ran the Comedy Store, and she was responsible for putting all these people on, from Jim Carrey, Robin Williams, Jimmy Walker, Howie Mandel, Chris Rock, Whoopi Goldberg, Jay Leno, Bill Burr, Richard Pryor, David Letterman. This her, Mitzi Shore. And that's Pauly Shore's mom. She ran this. When she divorced Pauly Shore's dad.
Oh.
Yep. When she divorced Pauly Shore's dad, she said, don't give me no alimony. Just leave me the Comedy Store. And she transformed it because it was about to go out of business. And she made it to the #1 spot for comedians to go. You do good there. Your next stop is the Tonight Show. And then you ought to be a star.
You got it made, huh?
Yep. Yeah, it's really good. Really, Damon Wayans, Joe Rogan, all kind of people, and it's still going on now. She just died recently.
Yeah, she died. Yeah,
yeah. So that's sad. I mean, hell, Pauly Shore is 50-something years old, so you know he's old now too. But yeah, this was really good, and to hear them tell stories and this and that and all the stuff, you know. But yeah, Carlos Mencia, they do not like him.
Yeah, because they said stealing jokes, but a lot of comedians steal other people, steal other jokes. Like,
not really. So you can't take, that's like plagiarism. And when you do it to a person, like I don't like when people steal my jokes on YouTube, because like you're getting credit for something you didn't create or do. And if other people hear you say it, they think you're the funny person and you're the one creating the stuff. Then you're getting all the money and views and this and that off of somebody else's hard work, you know, and that's stealing. You're stealing money. You're stealing somebody else's talent. That's intellectual property, you know, and so it's not easy to come up with jokes.
Material and still be respected in that industry.
Exactly. And all the millions that Carlos Mencia made, if they weren't his jokes, that shouldn't have been his money. It should have been going to whoever was putting in the work and writing them. Now, it is something in comedy where everybody is not a performer, but you may be funny. That's why you got people that write jokes for people too. And
like my guy Paul Mooney.
Right. But he used to perform too, but then he getting old and other stuff too. So, but a lot of people do both too.
Yeah.
You know, that's fine. But, you know, then they should, it's a spot for everybody if you're trying to do one or the other. You know, if you want to be a performer and you're a good performer, but you don't have the talent to write stuff, then why don't you talk to somebody and have them write stuff for you and then you break them off?
Yep.
Don't steal. You know what I mean?
Like Eddie Murphy more as an actor though.
Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin is very talented.
I said Eddie Murphy.
You said Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy.
He's very talented too. Yeah.
But Eddie Griffin is talented. He did what didn't he do? Undercover Brother.
Yeah, Eddie Griffin. Yeah. See, the reason I say he talented, I mean it's all natural. He didn't like go for training or this or that or
No,
whatever.
natural, yeah. Cause I saw a movie on him called Foolish, and I saw it.
Yeah.
Master P wrote him a check for $1 million.
Wrote him a check too.
Yep. Wrote him a check for $1 million because this is the thing, and this is why I tell people about appreciating if somebody look out for you. Okay, so Eddie Griffin was already famous before Master P and them, and he was doing the show. He told this story of how he was doing the show, and the opening act or something didn't show up, or it was something, and it ended up being Master P and somebody, and they was appreciative that they gave him the shot, and he like, oh, no problem, I'm gonna do this and that, and he gave them one of their big shots or something, and they blew up. And he said some years later, Master P came to him like, look, man, I remember when you looked out for me. I'm doing the movie. I want to do a movie. And he cut him a check for the $1 million right then and paid him like, look, this, that, and the other. And he was like, damn.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. So many people will be like, well, actually, that little bit you did wasn't that much. You know what I mean? Everybody like to diminish stuff after they get it. But when they was trying to get it, it meant a lot to them. But now that they doing this and that, oh man, you really didn't do much. You really didn't do that, or da da da.
Yeah, I'm not that big a fan of Master P's music, but I haven't heard anything about him being foul as far as business goes. And that's always a good thing when you have respect on your name.
Right. I mean, to me, Master P first stuff was his best, and Ghetto Dope was like the best that I had of his that I heard. I mean, you can maybe go to maybe some of the true stuff or whatever, but Master P was a little too much country for me.
I had to be 13, 14 when he first got real popular. That song he made, I Miss My Homies, because I'm a thug.
Yeah, they played that at funerals forever, didn't they?
Well, could it be?
Yep. I was thinking that like I was about that life.
Right. You know how many gangster funerals I've been to and they played that song? You're like, it's dead and gone.
My best friend gone.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
So when he first came out, I was like, this guy sounds like constipated, and I don't know why he's on the radio.
Right.
No, man. I like that MP, The Last Dawn.
Yeah, that was all right. It was all right. I actually did. He took the kiss of death so he could be the last dawn. That was corny.
He's a better rapper than Birdman, though.
I don't know, man. They both horrible, equally bad.
They both horrible.
Birdman got a little better help though, with other people helping than Master P. Now, Master P a dope businessman for sure.
Yep.
Now, when he first came out, I didn't really rock with him that much. Ghetto Dope was big, and I still got that CD over there right now. And another one, that TRU, that double CD. But anyway, besides that, I didn't rock with him that much. But I always respected his business and all the stuff he was doing, and and how he negotiated his deals and this and that. And I give him credit. Master P is trying to buy Reebok right now.
Yep, that he is a masterful.
Don't ever say Birdman name.
You
like Birdman?
No.
Birdman is dirty.
No, he is dirty.
I'm old school and I smack a bitch. This is
Birdman is a mess.
You can hear it from Charlamagne. Because Charlamagne said yes. Charlamagne was like, Birdman old school and I smack a bitch.
Did y'all see that Lil Wayne sold all those masters for $100 million?
So that was a bad move. And if I was Wayne, I would have made Drake an offer. Why don't you buy him back from me and you give me the $100 million?
Yeah, he got $100 million for Drake's masters alone.
Yeah, but because he in a desperate situation, and this go back to saying, any black guy that's got into the game, they don't never let you leave clean. Like whether it be Bill Cosby or R. Kelly, or they like to say if you get into a certain entertainment and get to a certain level, Michael Jackson or anybody, they don't never let you leave out just normal.
Yeah, but they can't own their masters because the reason why, because they had a 360 deal. Because you got to read what the 360 included. Because Warner's will never own your own music because they all had a 360 deal.
Yeah, but that's not what I was implying on that. You may be right on that. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking on Wayne's side.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna let him live owning their masters. Just
He
like
should
Michael
have
Jackson
brought
wasn't
that
gonna
gun.
live
Didn't he
owning
take a gun
half
to the
of Sony.
airport?
Huh?
He brought a gun to the airport though, didn't he?
Yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
You gotta know better. It's that codeine. It's addling his brain.
yeah. And also, you got to keep in mind, do y'all think that Lil Wayne packs his own bags?
Oh,
You
no,
think?
probably not.
Right. So you got people messing up around you. Like, you think he really trying to pick out what outfits he gonna take to the next trip?
That's true.
Where he got people just packing stuff and doing stuff, and he
Well, whoever packed his
doing
bag,
whatever.
I would be in jail for hurting somebody if they packed a gun in my bag and I'm
For
sitting here
real.
having
Yeah. Yeah, he did sell them out, but at the same time, that was business. They should have tried to have some type of clause in their contract where they got the option to get first dibs if it go up for sale or something.
100 million though.
Yeah, see,
Good Lord.
Drake and Nicki music could be played for the next 20 years, 30 years. That's nothing.
That's the biggest fumble I have heard of business-wise in a long time.
Mm-hmm. And they did that on purpose. And see, yeah, Michael Jackson bought the Beatles. They ain't gonna let you get away with owning that. You think they was gonna let Michael Jackson own all of that stuff? He owned half of Sony Music basically because he had so much in his catalog that you had to have. How you can't have Beatles songs in movies and on the radio ever again? Like, that's their stuff. They want that Beatles. So like they had to do business with Mike. And I'm sure they didn't want to. That's Sony. Why they want to deal with him? They do, they want to do their own thing. So yeah, man, it's messed up. It's just, man.
I'm gonna just show that to my nephews and be like, "This is why you don't do drugs, children."
Yeah, for real.
You gonna sit here and sell something that could have been like almost a dang $1 billion.
Yeah,
million.
Yeah, you're right, and that's why it's harder for people, unless you just so young and don't know nothing. It's harder for record labels to get people now because they know, and you don't need them really like you used to with YouTube, social media. You can produce stuff yourself, and then you can own it all yourself.
Yeah.
Master P been showed that blueprint before social media that you shouldn't try to do that and not own your stuff. But the only difference with Master P that people don't know is that he had the hustle. So when we heard his music, and I mean everybody outside of New Orleans, we thought it was new. But he had been selling them songs and stuff out there and pumping it to the point where he built a fan base already.
Yeah, he was a real hustler.
Very smart. And he knows what artists is. Like, say if he sees Diddy, okay, Diddy makes 100 million. P be like, okay, he's gonna drop an album that's gonna go 100 million. He gonna drop C Murder, his brother album, that's gonna go 50. I mean, also Master P go 150, C Murder go 100, then Silk go 50. 3 gets 1, that's dead. Dead under the water. So he knows how to structure the business, how to get well with the albums.
Very intelligent man.
Yeah, he is. Plus, he took a bunch of no names and made them household names, like C Murder, like getting his own album, or Silk, or Mia X, or all these people.
He's very brilliant to make people listen to C Murder's. Not C Murder. Silk the Shocker's non-rap himself.
Can't rap at all. I'm about to tell you how to rap real good. I don't rap.
Everybody start fighting. Yeah,
right.
He's horrible. Like, wait, where's the beat?
But it worked, though. But it worked.
Sure did. Just like that.
I think it worked because of the time. Because it don't work for him no more. Why he couldn't put that out now? I don't think he could have
Blueface is
stayed.
out now, and he don't rap on anybody's beat either, and his verses are horrible.
Who do?
Blueface.
I'm not familiar with him.
He yeah, I have nephews that are young, and they show me music, and Lord, if you ever get a chance to listen to Blueface, you'll know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, okay. My son probably have heard or know about it, but I definitely don't. New distro, yeah. Masterpiece sold out the trunk of his car like Too Short. Yep.
Yeah, went to ABC, went to Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
Put it out.
Yep. And so that's basically what's happening now. What they do. So, like, say if I've been doing my videos or whatever on YouTube and they see I got so many subscribers and views, then they'll want to come, like, for example, Issa Rae. She basically was hustling out of her trunk.
Oh YouTube, yeah.
And then they came and gave her the deal. You know,
yeah,
that's why subscribers is important. Yeah, she got Insecure. She be in movies. She do all kind of stuff now. Yeah. So, you know, when people subscribe and support and comment and engage, then that can move up and you can do more. Deezus and Mero, they was the Bodega Boys podcast and on YouTube, and now they got a show on Showtime. You know, so it's happening now for a lot of people and stuff. Maybe I might be in the movies reviewing movies one day, you know, and be like, yeah, man, I'd be giving the real review, not the well, actually, I don't agree with the plot and the premise of the movie. And I'm be like, man, that sucked. Hey, look, man. So, you know,
I'll be like, yeah, I used to watch him on YouTube.
Right. Y'all will be there with me. I'm gonna still bring all my people. Yeah, Trini, I saw part 6 of Your Honor. I was talking about it earlier. I'll re-talk about it real quick. I'm so sick of that damn son, but I feel bad for the judge getting caught up in all the son's mess. Damn near died over it. But he was quick to come up with some lies. Now, that's tripped out how they show in episode 1 how the judge is like a moral guy and call out that crooked cop on the stand. But then at the same time, he could do the same thing too. So, you know, it's messed up. But I definitely can't wait to see what's about to happen with the rest of the show. Man, Your Honor is crazy, man. You think that let me ask you this, S Young, since you saw the show, do you think that the judge or the son or both will die at the end of this show?
No.
Think neither?
No.
All right. Well, thanks for that insightful opinion.
That was to the point.
Right.
I
think the judge is gonna die.
The judge, yeah, it could be. It looked like the judge is gonna die for his son, for the sake of his son.
Right. I think something like that, which is messed up. And the son then gonna probably turn himself in after it.
Yeah, so then he's gonna look like, damn, my dad's dead. I killed somebody. Now I gotta really face the consequence.
Yeah, man. Your Honor, something else. Fudgy Babe, thank you. I appreciate your support and help. Thank you. And again, I appreciate all y'all to help me on Friday as well, because as y'all saw YouTube, they didn't like that video. A lot of people messaged me to let me know that they tried to limit and block it, and you got to be 18 or older to see it.
Oh.
From Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you would have thought I was saying and doing like some crazy stuff, huh? But, you know, I guess all
these social media sites trying to limit whatever liability they might have because the government is trying to get rid of that Section 230 that protects them from liability.
Right. Man, that's true. That's true. And then
trying to keep secure their advertising revenue also.
Right. And now people trying to blame them more and more for what's going on, so they don't want to probably get sold or broken up and all that stuff. But
yep.
Yeah, it's messed up.
That's why they sit there. They what was it? Google Play and Apple and Amazon took Carla off of their platform so quick.
Because they know Trump about to go right there and start it up again. And
Yep.
so they don't want to be responsible for spreading hate and getting blamed for it or whatever.
It's all business.
So,
yep.
And what's so upsetting about it is that the people are all worked up over something that is not true.
What's not true?
The election was stolen or whatever, or the votes.
You mean there were just like random ballots that got shipped in from random places and the election didn't get stolen? Are you saying that's fake?
So,
I'm being sarcastic. I don't see how people think you could just steal an election.
The election, for one, is not that. It's every state is doing it separate, so it's like you take so much coordination and stuff, and then it just, man, they already investigated, counted stuff over again, this, that, and the other. I mean, when they were doing that about the Russian thing, the same people that's tripping now didn't want to hear it then, but now they want to hear it.
Oh no, that election couldn't have been stolen.
Right. So, I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. I wish people. I don't want to say everybody watch the same thing. You say, I didn't hear you. What'd you say, Bap?
I was just trying to say a comment. There's no such thing as freedom of speech on the internet. We don't own these websites.
That's true. Yeah, man. It would be good if people could get the same facts.
But what's a fact now?
Right. That's the
when
whole
that guy first came out there talking about alternative facts.
Yeah. It's just created a whole problem that could only get worse. When they went and did that, they should have never went that route. But
what didn't make sense to me was if you're going to steal an election, quote unquote, right? You not steal Senate seats also. Why would you lose Senate? Right. Why do you have a 50-50 split in the Senate?
That's
where
true.
you have to have the VP be a tiebreaker.
Right. So people only gonna cheat on half of it.
Right.
On the same ballot. Right. So, man, it's crazy, man.
But I don't want the video to get restricted, so I have to leave the politics stuff alone.
Yeah, definitely. Distro, you say, why are the Democrats still only part of an election and not the entire thing? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
The same thing I just said.
No. Oh, still. So he wrote still STIL instead of
he just wrote it incorrectly.
Right. You threw me off with saying that. I'm like, what do you mean? Like they still are only part of it? What do you mean they still only? Okay, they stole part. See, man, I'm reading stuff and seeing stuff and there. Hey, man. Anyway, yeah, news is business for ratings and stuff. But it is some stuff that is true. It is shows on this stuff, and one of the shows that I watch that I actually got on pause right now, that when I'm done with this, I'm gonna finish watching it. It's called The Circus, and that's on Showtime also. You watch The Circus?
Tell me about that.
Huh?
I don't watch it. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, actually. My friend was telling me about that, though.
Okay. Well, The Circus is pretty interesting, and it talk about a lot of the stuff going on with the politics and stuff, and it's pretty interesting. It's a TV show, and it come on. They got 94 episodes already.
94.
Yeah, come on like maybe 2 times a week or something like that. Or I know it come on every week.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's pretty interesting. They go on location. They not sitting at a desk or nothing. They always outside. They go into rallies. They go into buildings. They go into places. They talking to people. They got interviews with Trump. They interview all the people.
Okay.
Yeah, they talk to everybody in person and stuff. But it's not like a news show. Like they out in the field and doing this and that and talking. So it's a little different and interesting take on the same stuff. So, if y'all want to check out some stuff from a different way, different angle, you know, you might check that out.
Okay. It sounds interesting.
Right. What you say, CJ Circus watching after this season 6? Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, so CJ watched the Circus. Yeah, the Circus is a really good show. It is. It really is. So if y'all are interested in that politics or you want to see or learn more, it's an easy way to get that information. So
Yeah, politics is my wheelhouse, but I don't want your video to get restricted, so I'll just leave it alone.
it ain't coming for me again. But no, it's all good. Yeah, so look, you all been great. Like I say, I'm gonna wrap this up. I ain't gonna keep everybody on too long. I hate that my computer shut down.
I'm sorry for messing up your video by saying I ain't that big a fan of Eddie Murphy.
It's your fault.
Yep.
Quick. And with the politics.
Lord, I'm just messing it all up.
Quick.
Right. Nah, you all good. Oh, but one thing I will say, since we brought up Eddie Murphy, is that I am looking forward to Coming to America too.
They better do it right.
I hope so too. I need to do a review on it now that they have some of the trailers available.
Yeah.
They put Wesley Snipes in it. I'm wondering what he gonna be doing in that. But
yeah, because as a kid, I really wanted to watch it. You know, because back in the days, I already watched it on movie theater stuff. Now, me as an adult, now watching it on live and stuff. That's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, man! This another movie I saw at the theater. Man, I love this damn movie. These dudes at the shop, everything, man, Coming to America. Yeah. He beat your ass.
Y'all, I made it to America because my parents made me watch it 1,000,000 times. But as a grown up, I like the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That's the movie, man. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad that it's about to go on Amazon. Make it easy to watch.
Yeah, my Eddie Murphy movie is Harlem Nights. I love
Harlem Nights. I saw that at the movies. Eddie Murphy was the man in the 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite Murphy is Beverly Hills Cops.
Nah, I didn't see none of those at the movies. But I did see him. Now, Beverly Hills Cop 3 wasn't that good, though.
Nah, I like the first one. Just the first one has been.
The first one was dope. Trading Places, 48 Hours. You know, excellent movie. I watched Trading Places like 2 days ago. That movie holds up today, like perfect. I watched it. I didn't feel like I was watching. Like if you look, it looked old a little bit, but that's a good movie. It's holding up. Everything they talk about.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. I was just saying, Trading Places still hold up to this day.
Yeah. I was just asking if you've seen any of Richard Pryor's movies.
Me?
Yeah. Other than Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights, yeah. My dad.
Have you seen any of Richard Pryor's movies other than Harlem Nights?
And Harlem Nights. Yeah, Harlem Nights actually ain't his movie.
Richard Pryor Live on the Sunset Strip.
Oh, that's
like Which Way Is Up?
Right.
That guy.
Movie.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Very crazy.
Yeah.
Stir Crazy was good. That was good.
My favorite movie was Stir Crazy.
You know, it is a movie with Richard Pryor that's really bad, but I used to like it, and that's Superman 3.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was in there. He was with Superman. If you see that, now you talk about a movie that does not hold up. Oh, this movie is horrible if you watch it now.
No.
Everything.
Richard Pryor in a horrible movie.
Yeah. Oh, he got a few. Few. I gotta be real. Like Moving. Did you see Moving? That was horrible. Moving.
No, I didn't watch that.
Moving. This was his last starring role by itself. They didn't give him another starring movie after this. That's how bad it was. Now I believe this was after this is his first movie after The Fire or something like that. Or no, it may not be the first, because I think he did JoJo Dancer, which was good actually. JoJo Dancer. Yeah, see, JoJo Dancer was, I believe, right after it. Critical Condition wasn't good. Moving wasn't good. See No Evil, Hear No Evil was, but he wasn't the star of that movie. It was him and Gene Wilder. And then Harlem Nights was him and Eddie Murphy.
Richard Pryor is overrated or something?
You say what?
Are you trying to say that Richard Pryor is overrated or something? Like, why you bringing up all his bad movies?
No, you said he ain't never did one. I just keep it real, man. That's me, man. Hey, I don't lie for nobody unless you a cop. Other than that,
yeah, but like some did some bad movies.
Yeah, you know, hey, if you ain't a cop, I ain't got no reason to lie now. Hey, you a cop. Hey, whatever you need to hear was what's gonna be said. You about to shoot me or kill, put me in jail. But other than that, I'm good. Sally, I appreciate you. Thanks for the support to the channel. But I don't know what that was, but Golden Child was good, but it actually did bad at the show, which was crazy because I liked it as a kid, and then when I got older and looked back,
that one,
the Golden Child, I still like though.
I thought it was a good movie.
And then that dude digging in his nose, hey man, you better get that booger off your shirt, man. You better scratch yourself, cut yourself with the freeze. He wiped that booger on his shirt. Yeah, man, it's crazy. But yeah, he was the GOAT. Richard Pryor, the GOAT. Eddie Murphy, not too far underneath. A lot of people came after Richard though, so you got to give him the credit because they all kind of, when you speak your truth, you doing his style kind of.
Yeah, so, he opened a lot of doors.
Yeah. So, well, I appreciate y'all. Let me wrap this up. Thanks to everybody for watching. Sally, I appreciate you, Fudgy Babe. She like busting loose. Sally, you take care. Chris P, everybody. Bap, S Young, I appreciate y'all coming up.
Talking to you guys.
No problem. And I'll be back at midnight tomorrow. So I'll catch y'all later. And I remember I got my power video. I'm gonna go ahead and play it after this. So I know I'm behind on some of them. I ain't had that much time. So this is my recap for episode 9, and I got to get 10 and then some other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and put that out. So, you know, y'all appreciate y'all. Thanks. Everybody be safe out there. And I'll see y'all next one.
Have a good evening, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.